of the island this season sees me on the ferry all the way over to East Cowes as East Cowes Victoria take on Millbrook. Lifeboat in East Cowes is a pub by the marina. It's about a 15-minute walk from the ferry terminal. It's also about a 15-minute walk to East Cowes ground, so it's a nice little hot stop-off stage if you're walking that trip. Just got myself a pint of Foster's. The pint of Foster's cost me £5. A little extortionate, but it's worth it for the views of the marina because you can sit outside in that lovely beer garden and you can see all the boats, and that's actually quite a chilling place. I imagine it's amazing to go there in the summer. It's a very foodie pub. A lot of people in there having their meals. Bizarrely early on Saturday. I don't quite know why people go for a Saturday afternoon meal when it could be at the football, but there you go. Selection of beers on tap. As I said, I got myself a Foster's, but there's other things as well. And if you'd like your 0% beer, I believe there's Heineken there, which I think is one of the better ones. I only tried it once, a little sip, but I went straight back to the alcoholic stuff after that. So pop in there, and then you sort of a little pit stop between your half an hour walk if you're walking up to East Cowes. Joined by volunteers at East Cowes Vic, so we've got Dan, Kev, and Mrs. Vicks, I've been told.
Karen. I nearly said Kim, I always get her name wrong.
Quick question, how did you guys get involved in volunteering down at the club?
Personally for me, my son plays, so 7 seasons I've done now, so I started just helping out a little bit, and then it sort of got more and more and more, and now I sort of do a lot.
How about you guys?
Well, I was up here to watch, and then I thought I'm not working, and I like football, so I went, is there a chance I can come and steward? And 8 seasons been now, I'm still loving it.
Brilliant.
The team's moving up.
I was going to say, as sort of local communities will be involved in the club, how important is that from that element?
About community, there's more youngsters coming up. You know, took a great coach away to Frimley last year, which was fantastic to take. What was it, 120 of us went on it? Absolute magic. And you know, I've only been a fan here for 3. It's my 3rd season, but I'll help out any way I can because I just love it. It's real football. And you boys do such a great job promoting it as well. So
just building the club, really.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
It's gradual, but it's getting there, and you know, the community are getting more involved. A lot more people come, and it's great to see. Gone are the days when there was only about 40 people coming to watch.
I'd say that would have been an absolute bumper game when I watched them in the 80s, and yet they were winning everything then. You know, it's fantastic what they've achieved there. It really is.
It goes in circles.
Even with the derby game last season with Newport, we nearly had 700 Boxing Day.
That's amazing, isn't it?
And I don't know how many it was.
It's just great to see, isn't it? Just think it's amazing.
There's a family here.
And it is a community club at the end of the day, so it's just getting the word out, making it a friendly atmosphere, you know, and we're just taking it from there, really.
They're nice lads too.
Yeah, they
are. You sense that they're all in it together.
Yeah.
They all fight for one another, I think, as well.
Yeah.
So if one goes down, they all
we try.
That's one big family.
That's amazing. Thank you, guys. Enjoy. Back over the island, one of my favourite places to come over and actually watch the football. The guys over here are really amazing. Got some fans in the background there. I'm going to get them on camera. There you go. So East Cowes Vics currently sat in 15th in the Wessex Premier Division, their first season back since winning the playoffs last year, and what a dramatic time that was. Elliot Wheeler, the playoff hero, the winning goal in the semi-final, and the goal in the final as well. Their last 3 league games are a 2-0 defeat to Baffins away, a 2-1 win against Christchurch here, and a 3-1 win against Wincanton Town here. They've brought in Connor Kelly, the ex-Cows sports striker, a man who's known to get goals in the Wessex Premier League level for Cows Sports, and he's got 3 in 9 games. He starts up front for them today as well. You know, I like the way they play. Alex has got them set up really attacking football, and when you contrast that to the fact they're playing Millbrook today, a team known for their attacking prowess as well, this looks like it's got the makings of a good game. Millbrook Millbrook are 16th, 1 place below in the Wessex Premier League, a 4-0 away defeat to Handball Club, an excellent 1-0 home win against Sherborne Town in the last 3 games as well. Their top scorer this season is Scott Hills and Callum Drake with 5 goals apiece. I like Drake as a midfielder. He's sort of the link up between the sort of defensive midfielders and the forwards as well. He's got an eye for goal and a good pass, and Scott Hills is very experienced. What can we say? Moneyfields, Alsford Town, he knows where the back of the net is as well. When you throw Jamie White into the mix, that's quite an attacking front line. Ben Clark's in from Stoneham, experienced centre back. He's going to add a bit of experience to the back 4. Very good player, very good signing. Ryan Batley's also back at the club, an excellent addition to bring back to the club as well. He's come back from Brockenhurst, and it's going to be a good attacking game of football, I feel. Both sides will really go for it, and hopefully that will show in a good vlog. Great save. It's East Cows Victoria, Millbrook nil at half time. Game started a bit of a slow one, it's been quite scrappy, a lot of tough tackles going in from both sides, but then sort of picked up towards the end of the first half. I mean, Jamie Watt had the first chance for Millbrook, headed just wide. The best chance of the whole half though was Caleb Neal's long range effort, which Lee Birch pulled off an amazing full length save to keep out. And after that, Millbrook has maybe slightly shaded it, lots of dangerous crosses across the box, not really forced Alex Ram into a save yet, but another good chance came for East Cows towards the end as well. Connor Kelly seemed to be through, defender sort of put him off and he put the shot wide. Still long way to go in this game, and it is slowly getting better. But could this be the first 0-0 we caught on camera? I hope not, 'cause Craig's not here. But second half, I'm pretty sure there'll be some goals in it.
Oh. Shut up. You'll get a roller in a minute.
Go on.
It's all done here.
Alex, 3-1 defeat today. Give us a few thoughts about the game.
Yeah, in the end, in honesty, I thought Millbrook were good value for the win second half. I don't think they were everything we expected. And first half, felt like we managed that not exceptionally, but really well. I thought we got our energy levels right, intensity was good. Second half, we scored a really good goal. The type of goal we will try and work on scoring, some good combination and a good ball into the box and a good finish. But unfortunately, I'll never blame the lads out there with a number of senior players unavailable, both in terms of experience and physical stature. We were sort of the opposite of what Millbrook were late on, in terms of getting balls into the box, dangerous areas, physical players being clever, and we got really punished. And on one hand, it is tough. You've got lads out there, I can't even name how many are playing out of position, because the number of players unavailable. And on one hand, I would like to see a lot more from them. On the other hand, there's no question of effort from my guys, and therefore I think I'm the one who has to find answers and solutions. I'm the only one from the sideline who has time to breathe and organise and try and find solutions.
And losing Liam Newbold and Daly at Wheeler doesn't help, does it?
Yeah, it's tough. Losing both centre halves during the game. Your next senior centre half unavailable today, and various players filling in all over the place. And, no Yak, Yatesy and Raf both still long term out. So it's difficult.
But even with all that, we're still not very far away, you know. And whilst it's frustrating, it is disappointing to lose a game in the end by a margin that feels severe. Even what we have, we're still close. We're still close to being decent. And you know, I'm hearing a lot of people say, "Oh, you know, well, the level's starting to get to them, etc., etc." And you know, even with what's that, 5, 6, 7 players which was named unavailable, which are really good players, generally starters, we're still close, and we've got to take faith in that.
Nathan, 3-1 winners today. Give us a few thoughts about the games.
Yeah, really pleased. I thought first half, first 10 minutes, East Cows edged it. We were a bit nervy. Thought we grew into the game in the first half. Unlucky not to score. Yeah, I thought first half a better side, and the second half I thought, you know, we're going a goal down. There's been sort of questions asked about us when we concede. We've gone and conceded 2 or 3 or 4 after. I think today we stood up and made ourselves be counted and picked up a good win.
And the third goal was by Jamie White. He's had a bit of a lean patch, but he was absolutely amazing today, wasn't he? His hold-up play and stuff.
Yeah, brilliant. White has been great for us. It's been a tough game. It's a tough season so far for all of us. You know, a bit of a transition period at the moment. But yeah, White was brilliant. Held the ball really well, linked up really well. Lucky not to have 2 really, or 3. I think he could have had that trick. Great save from their keeper, and I think the goal he got disallowed was a bit unfair, but he got his reward at the end.
And quick mention about Lee Birch in goal. What a save for the first half.
Yeah, unbelievable save. To be fair to Birch, he's been absolutely brilliant for us. Webby's on holiday. We have got other keepers we've used this season. But we called on Birchie midweek, and yeah, he's been great, brilliant bloke, unbelievable in the changing room, and yeah, fantastic save.
Brilliant, thank you for your time, mate.
Cheers, mate.
So it finishes East Cows Victoria 1, Millbrook 3. Second half sort of came to life. East Cows took the lead. Great finish by Josh Neal, got some good work by Connor Kelly, cutting it across the box. Ben Clark then headed in from a corner for Millbrook to equalise. Callum Drake capitalised on some poor defending, I think, from East Cows' point of view. Almost missed that goal as well, because I just assumed it was a goal kick, no need to film. But did just get it. And then Jamie White got that well-deserved goal right at the end of the game as well. Decent second half that was, and there was little battles all over the pitch. Bobby Gorman against Toby Snow in the first half was particularly interesting. I think the Millbrook back 3, very solid. Ryan Batley, big presence. Good to have him back at the club, I think, for them. For East Cows, it's just waiting for some players to come back into the team. A few players out injured, a few players not available today. I'm sure they'll adapt well to Wessex Premier League. And can I just say, I always loved my trips over to East Cows. Brilliant volunteers, brilliant fans, some of the best fans in the league actually. Always makes us feel very welcome, so I do appreciate that. No Craig today, he's up in Scotland watching Inverness against East Fife, and he might send some footage from the stick. I'm going to keep begging for this every week till October the 12th. We're up for 2 awards in the Football Content Awards for Best Video and Best in Non-League. I'll stick a thing on the bottom of the skull on that. Vote Gold Diggers in those categories, because much appreciated, because we don't have 2 million viewers. We really need the help.